Hi, this is Sarah with Sarah Tarot, bringing my Capricorn friends their month ahead reading for November. This is 3 readings because I break each zodiac sign down into 3 parts because there are 3 decans for each sign. And depending on when you were born in Capricorn, you will have a particular pile for you. If you don't know your decan, that's okay. I will comment in the timestamps and also before each pile. If you want to jump ahead, go down to the timestamps and hop into your decan. All right, this pile is for first decan Capricorn, those of you born December 22nd through December 31st. And to begin with, it seems you've been in a manifestation mode and you are looking forward to moving forward with your life. Chariot shows expansion and leadership. And here we have the rune Yara. So this is the cycle of life, of the seasons, and patience, which you may be limited on at this time. The 5 of Cups shows a little bit of a downhearted energy, maybe focusing on mistakes of the past. You are overly critical of yourself. You may need to stop looking back and remember to look forward, because that is where you're going. There's a need to be more present in the moment. Remember to take things one step at a time. You can't get everything done all at once. Now we have the Rowan, and this is a new deck to me, so I will read you a passage to explain what this means. Okay. Examine a red rowan berry, and you will discover that unlike many other fruits that bear just a round or hollow dimple opposite their stalks, it carries a tiny 5-pointed star or pentagram, the ancient magical symbol of protection. Undoubtedly, if you are in danger of enchantment, being swayed or mesmerized by harmful or vindictive powers, you need your wits about you. This card will help you retain control of all your senses so that you can distinguish bad from good, harm from help, using your spiritual strength to turn away anything that threatens your serenity and purpose. The Pentacle is on this Rowan card. It is relating to earth energy, which is what you are. So, don't get into a fire energy and be rush, trying to make everything happen. And also, don't get into water energy and too much attached to emotions and things that have been lost. Step back and stay more present. Remember that it takes time to build your empire. You are naturally motivated and definitely dedicated. Remember that teamwork is an option, and the best leaders lead by example. Leave behind what didn't work in the past and be open to the new things that can happen in your future. As a relationship reading, I think you are ready to make changes and to move forward within the coming year. Don't get stuck in remorse or mistakes. Just let that go and move forward. Remember that you're a team and you work better together than alone. Make sure you take plenty of time out to spend with your family members and to enjoy the world as a child does. See the world with fresh eyes. If you are single, you are moving on from perhaps a relationship of the past that was painful and difficult. Maybe you made mistakes. Maybe you wish you hadn't. But don't get stuck in nostalgia. Don't pine after this relationship. Learn your lessons from it and get ready to manifest something new. There may be someone coming in that you already know, someone from your past. So you may want to allow in possibilities that you may have overlooked before. Now let's move forward to second decan Capricorn. This is for those of you born January 1st through January 10th. Okay. With the King of Swords reversed, I'm seeing it 2 ways. Let's see. First, this could be you, or it could be someone else. This may be someone in your life, a dominant figure, masculine, who is a little bit arrogant and tyrannical. And then this is an energy that you may want to step away from and move on from. If this is referring to you, you may be in an unbalanced state. Your ego may be getting the better of you. You could be a little more arrogant at this time and more trying to make things your way all the time. It does feel like you need to maybe pull away from the world for a bit and rethink things. The Ace of Swords shows new clarity, new insights, and I think in November that is what you're going to be doing. It's time to get all your energies back into alignment, mind, body, spirit. With Ansu's the rune, this feels to me like there is knowledge that you need to seek. There is connection with the divine that you need to reestablish. And as we have lots of swords here, there could be an element of communication. And with the reversed king, maybe miscommunications or not receiving communications you've been hoping for. But I think as you move into the coming year, you might be able to move forward in whatever it is you're trying to achieve and go out and get whatever it is that you want, and to be clear on what you want and know how to get there. We have Silver Fir, and this deck is new to me, so I will get the book and read a passage for you. So here is a tree that can see over a great distance to the far horizon and on to the greater realms beyond, both through its own height and its elevated position on the mountainside. Choosing this card indicates long sight with a clear vision of what is beyond and yet to come. Coupled with this is the perception to see and understand from the point at which you are standing or rooted, taking a long viewpoint and foreseeing the future. So, these cards are asking you to take into account the whole picture, the long view, and not to think about what you want at this instant. And so, in November, in December, go inside, tap into your wisdom, and make sure what you're doing and what you're planning is going to work the best for all involved. There should be fresh understanding and new excitement in the coming year. You can look forward to that. If you're in a relationship, you may need to do some soul searching, and I would suggest you learn how to communicate better with your partner. If you're single, you may have left a difficult partnership recently, and at this time you're making the most of your solitude to learn your soul better and to understand what you need most. You're not jumping into a relationship just yet, and that's a good thing. This is the time to enhance your vision, to enhance your mind, and improve your station in the world. You may even want to take classes or do something to enhance your mind and your skills instead of worrying about love and relationships. All right, my friends, now we are moving on to 3rd Decan Capricorn, those of you born January 11th through January 20th, and it looks like we have a new start here, trying something new and moving forward with it. You may have a creative venture or a spiritual journey ahead. There's definitely something that lights your fire and gets you excited that you want to go after. Keep in mind that there is competition out there in the world, and you may have to fight for this new thing. Tiwa speaks of battle and victory, so I know you can accomplish quite a bit. Remember that there are some sacrifices you need to make. I think right now you are in quite a hurry, but you may find that going into November and into the coming year, you realize you need to slow down a little bit and plan more. You'll find that you need to be strategic in this. Now I'm going to read this tree card. We have Ash for you, and I'll read a passage out of the book. Choosing this card is a key to a more universal comprehension of how all things are linked, everything being connected, earthly and spiritual, yourself and the cosmos, lowest and highest. Your deeds form part of a far greater, even endless chain of events, and your own inner pathways have their reaction in the outer world. Looking at your life in this wider context and being aware of yourself linked to and being part of a larger pattern or system will bring enhanced understanding to your particular problems or specific questions. I think that as you move into the next year and maybe this is going to happen in May, because I'm noticing we have 2 5 cards. As you move forward in this pursuit, in this passion pursuit, I think you're going to realize how to fit your ideas, your goals and dreams into a wider context. Maybe to begin with, you don't really take the outside world into account, but as you begin to come up against disagreements or competition, you realize you need to think things through in a different way. If you're in a relationship, I feel like you and your partner have slightly different ideas about what needs to happen next, and you may have some disagreements, but I think together you'll come up with a good plan to make both of you happy. If you're single, well, I think the competition is tough, and you're really going to have to fight for someone who lights your soul on fire. Talk to you later, everyone.